It's a hot one today. I know, because I'm out here in the hot one. Anyway, I think that public school discipline has ruined the job market. At least the corporate kind of company job market. And I was a public school teacher for 1 year, and I did some subbing and stuff too, and that was my fucking degree, because I had to go to 5 years of school to get a useless ass degree, but beside the point. So when I was a teacher, there was a lot of when you're trying to run a classroom of 22 plus kids, and you're not I'm not the most commanding presence in the world, you really know that you try not to do group punishments, but at the end of the day you really can't get away from it. If a few kids or certain kids are fucking up, it kind of does ruin things for the whole rest of the class. It was the same in the military. Somebody in your platoon or squad fucks up and kind of your whole squad got punished. The group discipline thing is very, very, very prevalent in public school, military, stuff like that. And now that I'm working for a company, driving truck for a company, I see the same thing playing out. I had a certain way of doing my truck inspections in the morning where, lo and behold, it made a lot of sense. I inspected my truck, and you've got this checklist, and if shit wasn't fucked up, I checked it was good. If it was fucked up, I checked bad. And then you take a picture and you kind of write a short description, oh, this tire is worn on the inside or outside, or there's an oil leak by the oil pan, or crack in the windshield, whatever was wrong, you wrote that down. And then if you could fix it, you fixed it, but if not, you just notated it. Makes sense, right? But now, because I guess people were either not inspecting their vehicles, or saying they inspected them and didn't, or saying things were good when they weren't, people fucking up, being people. Now everybody has to do this elaborate walk around where you take pictures of all sorts of different things on your truck, whether they're good or not, and have to write a description take a picture, it's good. I can't just go through and write down what's wrong on my truck anymore. I've actually got to take pictures of correct parts that are working and write that they're working. And it's not a big deal, but it's a pain in the butt. And so I take my goddamn time and I charge the company a good 30 minutes for my inspection in the morning, because why not? And if they're what took you so long? Your stupid inspection that I have to do now, So yeah, the whole group thing is just, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's doesn't work. Everybody knows it doesn't work, and yet everybody still does it. That's what I don't get. If an individual is not inspecting their truck, then get on that individual. I don't see what's wrong with targeting individuals. If you're a shit employee, somebody should probably tell you. Or people have boss told me I'm slow. I'm I know. If you're fucking up, I don't see what's wrong with just you having to bear the consequences for that actions. We need to bring back individual responsibility. because this whole group responsibility thing, like, ain't gonna work.